Hello, friends. I hope you're all having a wonderful day wherever it is you are in the world. I'm going to go ahead and do a pick a pile reading. So we have three piles here. The first pile is the Mystic Dreamers Tarot with the mahogany obsidian crow as a crystal. The second deck we have is the Tarot de la Nuit, and we have with that a little, I feel like this is a jack skeleton type of face carving. And then the third pile, we have the Light Seers Tarot deck with a white jade elephant. So go ahead and take a minute to see which pile you feel most drawn to, whether it's the crystal that you feel drawn to or the tarot deck. Whichever one is calling to you is likely going to be your pile. Okay, so first pile, we have the Mystic Dreamers Tarot deck with the Mahogany Obsidian Crow. And we are just going to go ahead and shuffle. These will be general messages, just to see what the month ahead is bringing for you. Okay, we will take this card. What messages does pile one need to hear? What messages does pile one need to hear? Let's get two more cards and one more. Okay. So pile one, we have, let's see, we have the World card. We have the King of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles. So pile one, this is actually a really good spread for you. Looking into the month ahead for you, there's definitely a call to take control of your vision and your goals. There's also an emphasis to speak your truth, communicate the way that you need to, speak to the people that you need to make the connections that will help you to move forward. There's a lot in your power, I think, that you may not be realizing within yourself. This could just be self-doubt or uncertainty as to how to move forward. But your spread here is telling me that you have lots of control in how to steer and move in the direction that you want to move in. There's passionate new beginnings coming forward. This could be projects, new ventures. This could be something that you collaborate with other people, or it could be something that you just go out on your own to do. But regardless of whether you do it alone or you do it with other people, this is something that you will feel quite passionate about, something that you want to bring to fruition into the world. And then the Nine of Pentacles just tells me that at the end of the day, this is the path that you need to be going. You need to trust in yourself. You need to actually speak up and voice what it is that you want, so that you can make room for these new beginnings to unfold. There's so much potential here for you, pile one. It's definitely a nudge and a gentle reminder that you have everything that you need in order to really regain and take control of things. If you've been feeling out of sorts lately, or feeling like things have been out of your control, or there have been things in your immediate environment that have been creating struggles for you, then this is definitely um, a good a good message for you moving into the next month or the next 30 days, that you can regain that control and really move towards whatever you feel passionate about. All the seeds that you're planting now are going to flourish in a way that you may not have thought possible a year or two ago. But this is definitely a really good overall message for you, Pile One. I hope that resonates with you, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. If you picked the Tarot de la Nuit Tarot deck, or the skeleton carving, the pyrite skeleton carving, then this is your pile. And these will be your messages. So these will be messages for the month to come. Again, these are timeless messages, so whenever you hear it, it is likely for you. So what does pile 2 need to hear? For the month ahead, we'll take the top one. What does pile 2 need to hear? Oh, we got a couple cards. Okay, so let's get one more to clarify this Two of Wands. Let's clarify the Two of Wands in reverse, please. Okay, Three of Swords. Okay. So, pile 2, we have the Two of Wands in reverse, and it's clarified by the Three of Swords. Let's see if we can see that without too much glimmer. We have the Emperor. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Death card. Okay. So, let me move these a little higher. Okay, pile 2. So, it looks like there is a little bit of hardship here for you. There seems to be a decision that has been quite difficult to make, or perhaps you feel stuck in being able to make this decision. It seems to me that either decision, or of the two options that you have, or the options you do have available to you, neither of them is appealing. The Two of Wands in reverse suggests that that while there's obviously a decision that needs to be made, there's an inability on your part to make it. Whether this is because you don't like the options you have available to you, or because you don't think that a choice should be made right now, or simply because it just feels like there's a lot of grief that might stem from making this decision, or having to ultimately make a choice. It's It's giving an energy of being stuck between a rock and a hard place, an uncertainty of which direction to move in, um, or an unwillingness, I guess you could say, would be more appropriate in this instance. We do have the Emperor here. While this decision may be difficult to make, there does seem to be an overall willingness to move forward. You have a vision, you have a goal that you want to achieve, you have practical steps that you're willing to take, um, and as difficult as this situation has been, whether you've already gone ahead and made the decision or not, um, or chosen a path, um, it's inevitable. You will need to make a decision, and you will need to make the most of it, um, and steer clear ahead with the vision and a good head on your shoulders as you move forward. Um, there will likely be a little bit of uh, longingness for whatever you are leaving behind. Um, it's likely that this decision that you have to make is not one that you're making lightly, and because of that, you may feel some type of ways. So you might feel grief again. You might feel regret for the decisions you make, or you might just feel longing for whatever this was in your life. But it is a necessary change. So this is a necessary transformation in your life, and it's a step that you will need to take. It's inevitable, unfortunately, at this point. There is really only one direction, and that is moving forward. You can't go backwards. You can't go back into the past. So really, you just need to try and make the most of it. And try and make the most of it as you move forward. Know that this transition may be a little difficult as you move forward, um, but it is a necessary transition. And hopefully, once you've come to this point in your life within the next little while, you'll regain some clarity as to how these goals and how these visions will be played out most effectively for you and what that entails for you. You will need to let go of the past, and you will need to let go of any ties that you may have had to this difficult decision or this difficult situation where it's one option or the other option, and neither option is good, um, or at least that's how it feels. But you got to take what you can, and you got to make the most of it, and just stay focused on the goal, on the vision that you do have for yourself, so that when this transitional period comes into your life, you will be more prepared to handle it, and to go forward with a good head on your shoulders. Okay, pile two, that is your message. I hope it resonates, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Bye. Hello, pile three, and this is your reading if you picked the Light Seers Tarot deck, or if you picked the White Jade Elephant Carving. These will be your messages. So these are timeless general messages, so take what comes. Okay. So what messages does pile three need to hear? Oops. What messages does pile three need to hear? We'll take this one. And I just want to clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. Let's clarify the Knight, please. Okay, Temperance. Okay, pile 3. So your cards are the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and it's clarified by the Temperance. And then we have the Five of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, pile 3. So this feels like you might be feeling somewhat stuck in regards to a certain situation. This could be a financial situation, something in regards to career, or there could be somebody within your career that, or a colleague or someone in your surroundings that is not necessarily creating a block, but adding to this block. So this person could be, they could be bossy, they could be cheap, or they could just be, they could just have a very draining energy that is creating some type of inadequate environment. So it's making things undesirable for you. You do have the Temperance here telling me that things need to flow better. Things need to move in a way that feel more aligned with you. This could also be somebody that is adding a competitive nature or challenging you. This now the challenging, it could be a negative challenging, it could be a positive challenging as well, but it's a challenging energy that is adding on to this energy of feeling stuck. Like you want to move forward, but something's holding you back, and because of that, it's creating this environment of of not wanting to be in this energy. So it's clear to me that this energy doesn't feel very desirable, and that you want to move towards this energy, this Nine of Wands, this Nine of Cups here. Honoring the temperance and the flow of life and situations, and recognizing that sometimes things move in such a way that we can't change it. So despite the circumstances, and despite this Knight of Pentacles in reverse energy, the Temperance wants you to honor that balance, to honor the fact that sometimes difficult decisions need to be made, but you have to make do with it and make the best out of the situation, because sometimes that's all we can do at times. This clash, this competition, this resistance here, it won't be something that lasts forever. It's also not very short-lived, or it doesn't feel like it will be short-lived. It's something that needs to unfold on its own. But I do feel that this energy is going to is going to spark something in you. You may have sudden revelations or um, sudden insights and clarities into what it is that you really want moving forward. You see this Nine of Wands energy here. She's she's adamant that the passions that she wants to pursue are are going to come to fruition. So while the current energy may feel somewhat difficult, the energy that you're moving into will feel a little bit more lenient once you're able to really lock in on this vision of yours and this path and set clear practical steps for yourself. You will be able to invite so many new opportunities into your life, so many potentials of um, happiness, potentials of meeting people, having ventures, collaborating with other people. Um, Definitely a better energy than this resistance or this energy of feeling stuck or feeling like uncertain of how to move forward. Um, so definitely give yourself a little grace, pile three, as you learn to balance this situation. In the moment, at least right now, balance will be key. Um, Recognizing your decisions, your reactions to decisions, whether it be yours or others. Um, Recognize your reactions to the things that are happening in and around your life. Don't allow this to overcloud you or cover you in a dark cloud, because there are better opportunities coming forward. They will take time, but with vision and with clarity, you can start now setting those steps for yourself and setting yourself up for success, because eventually this is the pathway that you need to move forward to. um, so yeah, so pile three. I hope these messages resonate with you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Bye.